What's up, Samurai? We are back again with more Tears of the Kingdom, and we are very rarely going to actually be continuing right where we left off last time, because there was some cool stuff here in the depths that I wanted to include with you guys. Funny enough, I actually went down here already off camera, so I'm most of all just showing you guys this just because I think it's cool, because if you continue following the pose, check it out. There's actually this tombstone thing down here, and it, you know, ultimately it just ended up giving me a chest that had a bunch of garbo in it. But I also have a bunch of the light hearts on my map, and I've been slowly chipping away at buying the whole Dark Link set. I think I'll only show it off like once we actually have it, but we're not going to be getting it anytime soon just because it's so expensive, and grinding pose is a little bit of a chore, so I'd rather do it as like a passive goal, you know what I mean? Rather than being something where we are purposely going out of our way for it. Man alive, look at that. Look at how far down some of this stuff goes. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. This Poe is signifying that there is something here. That was really close. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna necessarily spend our entire time here in the depths. It is a low-key, like, kind of a goal of mine, though, because I feel like if there's any area that we're really struggling with having completed, it's the depths. Namely, Master Koga, the Yiga clan, right? Because I don't have the next of his, like, dungeons completed or anything like that. I mean, you know, you can see this area. It's like, oh, this is all cool and everything. But more importantly, there was, I think it was this up here, this area, which looked mighty suspicious. And I really wanted to check that out with you guys, before we did some other stuff. I know that it's not really the best place to start an episode in the dark, gross area, but by this point, we're already so far along in this series that I think most of you that are watching are, you know, you know what we're in for, right? So we've got that way the heck up there, which is kind of cool because that means that it's on this structure or base or whatever. But yeah, we saw this from a distance last time, and I don't know what it is. Wait, this is a mold for some sort of a crazy mechanized warrior. Dude, the one thing that I've been waiting to see in this game is whether or not, like, legs and arms would become like a fully functional part of like a vehicle or a creature or something, a construct, something that we could build, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, that would be so freaking cool, because I feel like that's the one thing kind of lacking right now, is just the fact that we don't have like anything like that. Where? Oh, there we go. Weird. So we might have stumbled upon something insane. Whoa, okay. Oh, wait a minute, I'm an idiot. That's just, it's a construct. It's one of these guys. So frankly speaking, it's probably just some boss. That would be really cool, though, if it's something that we get as an ability. Man, look at the giant skeleton of that thing. That's crazy. Well, we'll try our best, I suppose, to explore this area. What about going up even further? Because I think there was the heart up here, right? Oh, it's on the back of the skeleton's bones, bro. That's really cool, actually. Okay. I want to actually, like, get the map, and this is also, like, really interesting to me. The thing is, like, you see these big bones, like, they had stuff like this in Breath of the Wild as well, but they didn't really have, like, a creature that fully utilized it. So I'm wondering whether or not we'll see something like this more so in Gerudo Desert. Like, as a fully fleshed out living creature is my point. Oh god, okay. Honestly, it was kind of just a straight line. That one wasn't too difficult. I just decided to cut it because I didn't know how much darkness we would be going through. Whoa. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, any of the stuff that's like pitch black like that is always a wall So there's vehicles and stuff around here, or kind of. Whoa. Is this part of the construct base? Yeah, it looks like it might be. Okay, let's start from the top then. Usually that's a good rule of thumb, is to just start from the tippy top of it all. Get rid of these guys here first that are holding the bokoblins. Which I could, oh, well, I was gonna say I could wear a bokoblin mask, but we kind of already got spotted. Thanks, bro. You're not like 100% useful, but oh my god, he is really just helping me out like crazy right now. You know, Bo, my boy. Usually he like does such a bad job. That's the thing, dude, is like the abilities that we're gonna end up getting from the other sages really just scares me. Not only just because of the frame rate issues that we'll get by having 4 of our homies out at the same time, but most of all, it's just the idea that there's gonna be like so many of them fighting alongside, you know? Oh my god, beautiful. Like, I thought they were gonna be bad, but so far they have just been kicking butt, man. Can you stop him in time? I don't want to waste your ability on my weapon. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I'll always take more Zonite anyways. I think we actually have enough Zonite to make another battery. I just never bothered doing it yet. Okay, so that... Yeah, look at this. Wait a minute. So this is actually a separate construct, but it does go somewhere. And we wouldn't be able to get up here other than the way that we just took. Right leg depot. Oh my. So this is a huge expansive area where we're gonna get all the pieces of the mech and then fight it ourselves? I guess we're spending the depths. We're in the depths today. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That usually means that there's something to fight. Give me that. Going up. Okay. So do I gotta put the right leg there, I guess, or something? Okay, so we got one structure. What's the point? I don't see anything else that I can attach to it other than, I guess... Okay. I mean, I guess this will work, right? And then if I just take one of these fans, that'll be good enough. Can you, like, can these things stop? Jeez. Okay, this'll be a bit tricky because it's gonna kind of suck to get in this. Okay. Okay, never mind. That was a lot easier than I thought. All right, take me to freedom. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. All right. So it's like a weird... Okay. I thought it was like a weird, like, puzzle where I was gonna have to put this on, like, the right side of it or something, but honestly speaking, I think all I would have to do is just lift it over to the other side and then just leave it there, right? Yeah. Oh no, wait, look, there is one up ahead as well. I don't even know why I have to do all of this when I could very easily, like, just climb there, but whatever. As far as I know, this is all we're gonna have to do, and then we'll be fine, right? I mean, so long as this doesn't push me off. Please don't fall off. Okay, sweet. Wait, how was that helpful to me, like, even in the slightest? Like, yeah, I could have easily just climbed up here. Okay, I think there is something... There's something more to this place than meets the eye. I think we have to start whatever quest is required to get this, and then we get the leg, and then we probably bring the leg up to the top, I'm assuming. Which means I probably just gotta go down to the main base structure, but I did notice this down here. Oh, wait a minute. I know what this is. We've seen one of these before. So we can always fast travel back down, but this takes us all the way up to the surface, and I really, really hope that this secretly gets us to the last part of our Yiga clan outfit, because that would be dope. It might not, though. Where are we going? 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 Come on, Yiga set. I really like the Yiga set. I've been using it a lot off camera. Stealth is nice. It's a really good ability. My God, did I climb through the entire map? Just cheat. Like, just teleport me there. You don't gotta... Is it seriously this bad load times, or did something... Oh, dear God. I am on the top of a mountain. Oh, hello. All right. I mean, that's simple enough. Watch this. Whoops. Oh my God, bro. Oh, here, take my poop. Thank you. Is there a reason to be up here? This is, oh my God. Well, there's a bunch of bokoblins and stuff. I have all of the towers, so that's not a big deal anymore. That looks ominous. That's like somewhere from the sky fell down. We are at the Dragon Peaks, so we could try and go for the town. The where the heck was it? Was this it? No? I think it was right here, actually. Yeah, that's the town. Okay, we haven't gone there yet, oddly enough. But let's just stay on point here. I am going to mark this because I think that that's really, really cool. But let me get back down into the underground here, and we'll see if we can do a little bit more. I hope this is something that we can actually like do, and not something that we have to get a quest for. Because that would kind of suck, wouldn't it? But it looks like it's like not active, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I don't... Alright, I'll explore this area a little bit more, like this particular building. Because we'll see if there's anything here. I mean, I see all the pose and stuff, which those are always helpful. Excuse you. Excuse you. Yeah, I thought so. That was a headshot. Come on, man. Give me all that. Okay, so what I am noticing is there's all of these tracks, and they all go down to the big man. So I think it's safe to say, like, this is kind of showing us, in a way, the direction of that place that we found. So it's like, okay, we do gotta go and get a piece from there so that we can bring it over to here, and are probably going to end up making the full robot. But I really hope that this isn't tied to the temples, like the quest from Josha or whatever the heck her name is. Because usually this game's really, really good at just allowing you, like Breath of the Wild did that as well, where it's like, it didn't matter whether you were on a quest or not, it just allowed you to explore to your heart's content. But sometimes you do run into things like this where it's like, oh, we are missing, like, we're missing something, and so we can't do, like, we can't do whatever we do here yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I climbed up to the top, and I found ya boy. Welcome to the Construct Factory. I cannot remember how long it's been since I welcomed any visitors. Yes, parts delivered here from the depots are assembled into crafter constructs. The finished product produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task here is to confirm receipt of the parts shipped from the depths. I then oversee the task of ensuring they are correctly assembled. Currently, all work process has been halted, as have my duties. The issue seems to be that no parts are being sent from the depots. I am on standby here to take receipt of them in the event that something shipping resumes. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to give me the quest. I was really excited about that, but... Whoa. Okay, that's really good. That's kind of... That's a bit lame. All right, let me get rid of that one, even though I really like the katana. Can I start it? He said products Dragon Head Island. Okay, let me see. I'm so curious. Is Dragon Head Island this? No, it's not. Okay. Dragon Head Island implies to me that it's an island all on its own, though. Okay, so I don't do this very often, where I just wanted to take a peek and confirm. I didn't read any further than this is one of the final dungeons in the game, actually. So, I mean, that's pretty cool that we just stumbled upon it, but at the same time, that's kind of... It's kind of lame that we can't do anything with it. So yeah, essentially it's going to end up being a really long time before we end up getting there, just because of the fact that it is, you know, it is going to end up being like a full-on end game dungeon. Okay, so we do have the fast travel points there, so that's nice. Let's see, we do actually have some treasure nearby, but based on this little alcove right here, it looks like we might not be able to get to the other side of this gigantic rock wall. Actually, you know what I'm realizing? I wonder, because this pit right here is the one that's by the village. So yeah, let's head over there because we were supposed to go there a long time ago. What I'm wondering is, does that mean we have to, like is this whole underground area sectioned off? Like, I just didn't know that that's how this game, you know, that would make sense, because that would mean you would have to dive down specific holes in order to end up getting to said location. So that's actually really cool to know. Actually, it looks like the dragon's going into that hole as well, but we're not gonna bother with him. God, the darkness here is just making it really difficult to see anything. Yikes. Oh, there's a gacha machine down on the ground here? What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen one down on the surface. I didn't even know they could spawn there. Well, let's do this shrine first. I hope that that's the one that I needed this whole time. That just gives me like fans and wheels and stuff, because I'm so low on those, man. But I don't want to waste, you know, I don't want to waste other like Zonai materials on the gacha machines, because an upright device. Okay. I mean, so far it's just the Ascend trial, which I'm down for. Ascend is like my favorite power-up in this game so far. Oh, they're teaching us how to use these stupid things. What? Oh, I think I know what they're trying to teach me. So basically, I came across one of these before. Whoops. Let's do it like this. I came across one of these before, and I didn't know what it was, but it essentially... Woo! When you activate it, it stands upright. It's a balance, right? I didn't know that I could use it in that fashion for leverage and launching myself, you know? So that's kind of neat. What's the deal with this? Okay, I feel like they want me to do this. No. Oh, I would have to launch myself up and over top of that. Okay. I mean, that's just gonna be for the treasure, but I'll still gladly take it. So in this case, I just do this, and then I can climb it. That's a really good way of getting vertical structures as well. That's actually really cool. Huh. I like that. I didn't know that that was like I couldn't for the life of me figure out like what the functionality of that was, you know? Oh, you know what? I'm sitting here thinking I gotta like do anything fancy. I literally just launched this, right? Woo! Oh. It's not gonna work if I glued it. If I ended up like gluing the orb right into it. All right. Well, now I know for next time that that is a thing, so that's pretty cool, actually. Genuinely, like, I think that that's really neat. Because I didn't... Great. Awesome. I didn't see the functionality of this, out in the open world. Like, I was just like, what? What is that for? Because they basically had it, like, by a sign. That's the thing that I like about these shrines, dude. Like, they're a really good way of, teaching you stuff, you know? Did it work? I hope it didn't fling it too far or anything. Treasure! Go on in. Get in the hole. Just get in the hole. Come on now. What? Wait, where's my treasure? Huh? How is that helpful to me? Why did I need to do that? Do I gotta get an orb all the way to the other side there or something? Or is it just because I needed something to be twice as long? Because I could have very easily, like, just grabbed that one through the bars. And, oh, I can't lift it high enough. Okay. So I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'm so perplexed. Okay, but if I drop this, it's just gonna level itself out. Uh-huh. I think I know what I do. I totally thought that that was optional. I thought this was for the treasure or something, but I guess not. All right, this will be fun. I'm gonna catapult myself. Is this what I do? Whee! I like those. Kind of a natural physics. It's a little bit easier than using the springs. So those are really good for mobility, but I don't know how I could ever use something like that on a vehicle. Like that's kind of the thing, is my mentality is still thinking in terms of just a car, you know, or an air vehicle. And that's about the furthest my concept goes, because we haven't really gotten to deep dive experiment with the builds, not as much as we did earlier in the game, unfortunately. Despite the fact that the builds are like so freaking cool. Okay, we're not gonna bother with that guy. Like, I love all of the building and junk like that. I just find it to... It's not as front and center in most areas. Like, you know, how come we're not doing any of the crazy builds in dungeons and stuff? Like, we kind of... It's kind of just used as, like, slight puzzles, you know? Or in more cases, it gives us opportunity to break puzzles in ways that I'm just not used to doing. Okay, there's our stabilizer. That's fine. Stabilizer, fans, and balloons. That's it. Oh, no, there's something else there. I have so many Zonai charges. I'm fine with using them. It's just, if it has wheels, then I'm down. Yeah, it's got wheels. Big wheels. Okay, good. Unfortunately, okay, so it's got the stabilizers and the balloons, which I'm not gonna use neither of those that much. Like, the issue, for those of you that, you know, might just be tuning into this episode, is that there's certain Zonai materials that are just better than others and more useful, and so I'm finding that I'm spending those resources a lot faster than I'm earning them, because I'm getting so much of these other materials on top of it. So you'll see, like, right here, it's like, oh, all of these resources are pretty even right now. But if I look at literally, like, this one right here, you can see it's like, I got plenty of time bombs and I got plenty of wings, but I don't have the other items. Or more particular, something like this, where it's like, you know, I've got good flame emitters, I got good wings, I got good portable pots and stuff. So my point is that this is a godsend. I've really... I really needed these specific resources, so I'm really, really happy about this. Like, I kind of feel like the wheels and fans being the most common they should also have like a certain rarity to them in the gacha machine. You know, like they should be the most common because it should be the resources that I'm spending the most are the ones that we can get the most of. You know what I mean? My God, the frame rate is terrible in here. Why? What did they do? God, give me a new Switch, please. All right, is this just gonna be our other ninja armor? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I would love to have the full ninja set. That's 5K each. That's 15 grand, you crazy idiot. Oh. And this armor's here too. Okay, weird. So, as far as I remember, having this full set makes it so that the skeleton enemies don't actually come at you at night. If that's what it was, I forget if that's what it was. This means, what? Yeah. Oh, the Hyrule research guy. Okay, good. He's gonna teach us about the Hyrule texts that we have seen, just not often. The ancient Hyrulean scholar you met at the Lookout Landing. Aren't you curious about my findings here, Lonky? Scyushi? This is a picture of a stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Land. That's what that crash thing is next to this town. This is probably related to this guy's quest. I managed to decipher the inscription in its notes of Hyrulean. I had to, in storage that this lab. I'm scared. Here's what it says. Once held your honor. Okay. Thereafter to his sister. Wait, what? Once held by honorable henchmen to King Rauru and Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Zelda is the sister of Rauru. That's kind of weird. Her on these great stands, standard 12 months with all make you united time with the royal family. So much hero remembrance, perseverance for the sake of he on whom your hope rests. There's not much to go on, but can you can clearly read the names King Hyrule and Sonia. Okay, the name Zelda is clearly eligible as well. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. There's 13 of those? It certainly seems to be the royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone who is equivalent to a station. The part that catches my attention is the third mention of Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's foundings. What's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 here? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era. One which we're trying to save the world. I don't think this is important. There's so much we could learn from Rauru and Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left? Fascinating. If you happen to find more of those stone tablets on your travels, get me some kind of visual evidence of them. I've already seen like 2 or 3 of them. They're really tricky to get to those islands because you usually got to build an air vehicle. I didn't know I could take pictures of them this whole time. A nice reward for you. Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry, but... My God, okay. Ah, there's Lady Paya. What? Good grief, it's Lady Paya's duty to take care of the village. But whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Is that really you? Scyushi? Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear in our village. Right now, too, while our chief... The chief? I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring runes have her attention full. Ring runes? Even now, she's under one of the ring runes in the Zone Eye survey team, that rune over there. Oh. I wonder, maybe you'll remind her of her responsibilities as a chief. Would you let me a favor and stop by Lady Paya? Okay. Sure, bro. Ring runes? Because I already kind of have, I have the flying outfit. The ring runes are the most intriguing runes I've researched, especially this one. The way of part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special runes and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya.
And I'm not Chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me. I'm really a chief in name only, since I have a great deal to... Oh, is that you, Scyushi? Uh-oh. I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Paya. I don't remember you, but okay. Actually, I think I do. You were like in the front of the door or something and blocked it or something. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe. We don't know about Zelda, actually, but sure. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. I was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. What? She ordered us all to stay away from the ring rune that floats above us no matter what. That sounds kind of suspicious. I'll go up there. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. Let me do it. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the village from harm. This rune does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Scyushi, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. My apologies, Master Lonk. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Master Taro of the Zonai Research Team. Yeah, I met him already. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script and truly attractive. He's an incredibly talented individual. Anyways, it's clear that the floating ring rune we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredible valuable find. Several more ring runes with such shape have fallen down around the village. Really? Most have broke apart in some way. The fascinating is a stone slab was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mentions of sages. Still no... Wait, what? Sages? Aww. I think that perhaps the rune floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate it though, as Zelda told us not to do it. If only I could meet her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind with my fists. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda when we just met her. If everything is all right, why won't she just show herself? She must have a reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that rune alone. I mean, you say that, but I'm gonna go check it out, no problem, okay? You guys are cool with that, yeah? Wait, no, we're not cool with that. I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying anymore. Whew. Like, for a Zelda game, they're so talky in this one, dude. It's fine. It's just, it catches me, it kind of catches me off guard. Uh-oh. Hey, you there. Come here. No. What if I just said no? Haven't you heard? It's strictly forbidden. You better be on your way. No. You heard me. You can't go up there, okay? Like, look at all that dialogue. All right, how do I... Hello? I'm elected to tell you this earlier. I've taken over the title of chief from my grandmother. Naturally, I still think it's a long way before I truly earn that title, but I intend to follow the path. The upheaval brought big changes to our village. Afterwards, we learned that ring runes were true rarities, with certain features not presented anywhere else. We now have tourists coming to the village to view them. Can you believe it? And now on, the ring runes will be a cornerstone of our town. As a Kakariko chief, that is how I think. A blessing born of tragedy. I haven't yet learned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure how to help. Still, know that I will always support you. Why don't you let me... What? Wait, where'd that old man go?
Okay, so I'm assuming that it's either another quest that we have to accept somewhere and are not able to yet. Maybe it's something like way later. Or, I see that diary. Can I read it? Read Purr's diary. Yes, I will. Perhaps it's one of the side effects of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased in the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal, experimentation, explosions, warping, failure, explosions, preventing device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided on where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. Seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hideout Village to place the diary. Okay, so this is like some Easter egg hunt. I mean, that's still cool, I guess. Oh boy. No, I'm not gonna read any of that stuff. It's kind of a cool Easter egg hunt, but the fact that it's not actually like giving us any sort of a quest is what makes me sus that, that there's nothing to this, at least at the moment. So let's get back on point, which was going into the depths hole that was up at the top. Actually, wait a minute. So the main buff guy there actually told us that there was a couple error runes, and he was saying like, did you explore them yet? And then I just ran into this guy while I was about to go check them out. We might bump into each other when you're running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring runes, be sure to ask the Zonai research team, people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and a few of her ring runes. They're only the... Okay, so this guy's literally what we were supposed to stumble upon while we came in here, I guess. They found certain slate of Zonai writings in the runes, those ancient messages, blah, 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 blah. He's basically saying the same thing, but I guess the point is that... Yeah, he's starting the quest. At least I can see them from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find what's on the stone slabs at each of those runes. Okay, there we go. Trip through history. So we'll get that quest. It's a side quest, which means that this main ring rune is going to end up probably being something a little bit more important. However, we are getting pretty close to time for today's video, so I do want to dive in. I do want to dive into the depths, which is actually where the old fairy fountain used to be. So I'm very curious if there's like something good down here, or if it's just gonna be another one of those like dive in and here you go. I don't know. I like the depths. I just still like, out of all of the places that I've explored, just double checking, the depths is actually my least explored. Like, on one hand, I've explored a lot of it, but there's just so much to it that I just still haven't come across anything more. Okay, here's actually one of the ring runes here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna collect, yeah, the one that's in front of the Poe merchant, and I'm gonna leave this here. I do have like a couple of the other ones in different locations, but let's check this out, because that is a big hole. Here we go. Okay, oh my god. At least the Poe is kind of showing me where the bottom is. Let's see here. Attack power, most used. Let's use a big boy one just so that we can aim it. That's the lowest I can currently aim right now. I'm also kind of doing a 360 no-scope look right now just to see if I could see one of the things that we could light up, but I could not. Wait. It's a statue. Okay. And then there's one of the hearts over there. Okay. So my trick that I keep doing with these, so that I don't have to waste all of these spots, I just grab it and then I pin it there. Apparently I've been down here because I think this is where we saw a, yeah, that was like a dark talus or something. That's right. Okay, is there any more around? Okay. No, I don't want to deal with those little guys. I hate those enemies so much. They're the worst. The absolute worst. Leave me alone. I just want to see what's over there, okay? Okay, where is my treasure? Apparently it is nearby. All right, let me get a little bit more prepared here. I mean, that's the thing about the depths as well, is so much of it looks so similar, and it's also dark, that I kind of just naturally find myself making a lot of cuts when we're down here. So there was actually a vehicle station over there, but I don't find that to be too important, just because I don't see where the next heart is anyway, which means I would literally just be flying blind. So there is another vehicle station, but once again, it's just pitch black over there, and I don't see where the stupid heart thing is. Like, wait, was that one? Right on the other side there? No, it's not. Okay. The thing that I find so hard about navigating this area is that there's actually a surprising amount of verticality to a lot of these areas, and so we might be able to see like, oh, there's the heart thing over there, right? That's literally the same one that I had already marked. But we can only see it from this altitude. So the next heart could be... Whoo, you scared me. So the next heart could be up there. But I don't know where it is because I can't see it because I'm not high enough up. That was just a bone guy, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Scared me, dude. Yeah, see, like, look at this. Whoa. That's one of those research stations or something, I think. All right, that's definitely important to check out. I don't know if we'll get to see it today. Oh, but there is one of those. No, there we go, the blue one. Yeah, see, I overshot it a little bit there. So I might have to come from the other angle in order to get those. But there's clearly one, like, somewhere by me here. Like, look at this, dude. Oh. It looked like a super pitch black pit. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, look, it just goes down even more. And it's like, no, it's actually really, really small little hole. Okay. Kind of weird how that's designed that way, but whatever. I still haven't seen, for the life of me, the next heart thing. Like, oh my god, that was such an unlucky shot. Oh. Is that one? Yeah, that's the one that we already marked. Okay. And unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to see the other heart thing unless I get to... Why did it break? I guess it only stays lit if it's on the ground. That's kind of annoying. Wait a minute. Okay, the darkness kind of helps, actually. Oh, never mind. That's just the exact same one that I keep seeing. This is awesome. There you are, you scum. All right, it's right by the runes over there. Okay. Oof. I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense that it would end up being over there. But look how hidden that is, dude. Like, that's so dumb. So this is not going to end up being one of those Master Koga runes. Actually, it does look like it's occupied by the Yiga clan. But usually these are just the shop guy. Thank you. The one that sells us the crystal charges and stuff. So, at the very least, we'll be able to get more of those and then possibly grab a battery or something. But I'm not going to waste any more of my light things if I don't have to, because this is already going to light most of the area up. Oh, the depths. Like, the depths are great, but they're also just, like, so... Bleh. Even getting these light routes, they, like, barely give you any of the map. Like, look at this. It's ridiculous. We were actually kind of heading in the right direction for the treasure, but we'll see whether or not we bother getting that today. Okay, I gotta climb my way out. Cool. Whoa. Okay, this place actually looks pretty dope. But, yeah, let's check it out. There's a lot of pose to get, and I will always take more pose. But this totally looks like it is an enemy encampment. Yeah, because it's even got the Yiga sign, unless it's abandoned. it could be because there is our little robo dude down there, but he's not active yet. Which the cool thing is, come to think of it, almost every time we end up finding one of these, they give us another schema stone or a schematic or whatever, right? So there's a possibility we'll get something really, really cool. There's also a possibility we'll get garbage. But at the very least, we'll get this guy's shop. And I've been really needing one of these shops to be beside a fast travel point. Because we haven't really come across many of them that are like right by a fast travel point. Usually I gotta like put a recall thing down or something. But let me grab some of these. Oh, cool. There was actually a large crystal thing in there. And then we got a document. So strange rock piles have been seen all over this area. Climbing them is challenging but not impossible. Their origin is mysterious. Were they made by settlers long ago? Are they the remains of some monstrous beast? We do know they have one feature in common. A weapon floats at the top of each one. Oh, okay. They're just talking about the ancient weapons that we keep finding every now and then. Not really that big of a deal, and honestly, I don't know why they're acting like it was a big deal for us to end up finding that note at this moment in time. Like, okay. Also, I do have one of these, which... Oh. Right. Normally, like, so you can either chop a box or you can break it. Usually it works better if we end up having a... Whoa. Usually it works better if we end up having a boulder on the end of our thing. Look at this, dude. This is actually like... I've never seen this cart thing before. This is actually like showing us vehicle ideas right here. Oh my god. If we put it on a sled, it makes it like a hoverboard. So it's something we could control. Dude. The Yigas. So can I favorite that now? No, I didn't interact with it yet. So the trick is if I broke a piece off of it and then put it back on, then we would be able to, build this at any time. But I'm just hoping that this dude over here gives us the blueprints for it. Otherwise, these ideas, that's beautiful. That is clearly a Yiga guy, but please wait a moment. No, I'm trying to investigate this curiosity. I get that you're curious, but I'd prefer if you didn't interrupt me. All right, let me get my weapon ready. Yeah, freeze him to death. What's up, bro? Forgive me for raising my voice. I was just caught up in my investigation. I've been examining this construct for so long, I just can't seem to get it to work. Well, given that you showed up down here, it can't hurt to ask. Do you know how to activate constructs? Yep, I do. You do? I thought a famous hero like you might. In fact, I was sure of it. First, I'll rough you up a little. Then, I'll find a way to make you talk. Everyone attack! Everyone! Uh-oh. Oh my god. Freeze, buddy boy! Dude, they're killing each other! Wait, what happened? Oh no, it was my bird guy was attacking them. I totally thought that they were shooting each other. I was like, wait. That's funny. Okay, that does a lot of damage, but this shoots two arrows at the same time. That was cool, actually. This guys got eliminated. All right, give me a good blueprint, okay, bro? And show me like one of those vehicles, because that would be really sweet. Welcome. This was a busy refinery once upon a time. My task here is to manage the mining equipment. Please hold on. I got a schema stone with your name on it. Thank you very much. And it is a launch pad. I mean, I'll take it. Beats me having to build it myself and favorite it myself. That's the thing is, I feel like so many of these, so many of the schema stones are just going to end up delivering stuff that I've kind of already been like favoriting. Like I've been building these things myself and just making them, you know? But apparently we could just get this super duper easily. All right, let's use this guy's blade, I guess. Woo! Oh, that launches me pretty good. Sweet. There we go. Garbage? I kind of wish that he was going to give us the blueprints to some of those crazy vehicles, though. Oh my god, that's actually well worth it. But no, no vehicle. Which means I just would have to break these down myself and then favorite them. These are so cool. Like, look at this one. What is this one? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Dude, okay. Okay, I didn't know. So they're using a stabilizer so that this can only has to use 2 wheels. And then the front of it is a steering wheel that has a spiky thing on it that spins it around in circles. Is there a reason to spin it around in circles? No, not really. But that is insane. I didn't know that the stabilizer could be used in that method. So there you go. Now my brain understands. That means that I could... Hold on. No. No, they won't let me break it. Oh, man. Is there more pieces around here or something? Yes, there is. Okay, hold on. Crap, they won't let me break any of these. I wanted to make a motorcycle. I was never able to make one because I've built this thing before and it just like falls apart because, it doesn't balance, right? But the fact that the balancer can actually be used in that method is just, oh my god. This freaking game, dude, it never ceases to amaze me. Also, I've seen these before. So you use a levitation thing so that we can do something like this. And then we flip it around and then it just is a death machine. Which is really, really cool. Like, I never thought to use wheels like that. I've noticed some stuff in the depths has traps like that. But this is blowing my mind, dude. Like, I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store right now. What about this one? So this is a pretty standard vehicle. Oh, I thought it drove the other way. I didn't know it drove like that. It's a 3-wheeled abomination. It's still really cool, though. That means we couldn't tear these apart and then rebuild them or save them. But, wait, watch this. So, if I can attach this to it, and then deattach it, now I could favorite it. Oh, I can only favorite it with the box on it. Either way, that's a cheesy way that we could favorite them, but I'm not going to bother doing any of that anyway because it doesn't matter. I want to see if the sled... Okay, so it doesn't have much control, obviously, because the fans are on it, but that's still really useful to get around areas really fast. That's insane, dude. I can finally make my motorcycle. That's really, really cool. I'm going to keep this place starred for now, just so that I remember it's always here. Either way, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. Smash like, sub for more. Buy the merch you want. Support the channel and have a wonderful day. Sign on. Stay epic, gamers.